Dear, respectfully intimidating. Dear, bold and horrifyingly brave idea provoking and encouragingly haunting fellow Toastmasters, evaluators and guests. Halloween is just ahead, and it's a strange, mind-blowing time with just this fusion of fun spiced with thrill and horror and fear, and praying for the dead mixed with trick and treat, witchcraft, secret revelations, reuniting with the otherworldly, and honoring souls, and doing tricks at the same time. So, mad time. So, now here am I to anticipate all this, and actually as a part of all this. I'm called the Kitsune, or Inari Fox, or even Inari Okami, or simply the Fox. So, I'm very pleased to meet my honorable audience. My homeland is Japan, and Halloween is just the right time for me, because it bridges people and spirits. And I'm not human, I'm not an animal, I'm not even a ghost. I'm a spiritual entity, the spirit of a fox. And I can transform when threatened. I can inspire, encourage, lead, mislead, punish, or even drive people to death as bad side of my race. But this understanding came to exist much, much later, before people and foxes lived for a long span of time together in peace, and so legends of us foxes came to exist. I'm the patroness of blacksmiths, and I protect warriors, and I was chosen as the main Shingon Temple resident protector spirit by the Shingon founder Kukai. We, the foxes, are not just regular foxes, because we have superior intelligence, we have long lives, and we have magic abilities, which made me condense here from my home, Japan. And benevolent, celestial foxes are Inari foxes like myself. And there are Yaka foxes, field foxes, which are mischievous, malicious, and they can mislead people. And there is an ominous Ninko, an invisible spirit fox, which only is pursued by people when it possesses people, and when it drives people crazy and maybe even dead. We, the Kitsune, the foxes, can exist as humans. We learn this ability when we come of age of 100 years. It was a problem to disguise ourselves in medieval Japan, because every woman working alone, met at dusk or at night, might be thought or considered a possible fox. But nowadays, it's a great time for foxes, mainly because of fashion, for the slender outline, thin women with high cheekbones, thin eyebrows, mischievous eyes, and guess why this happens? So, we, the foxes, are conflated with Inari Okami, the deity of rice, very important to Japan. And we were messengers of Inari Okami in the beginning. But then, we were even confused with the deity, and the deity is often perceived for us, the foxes. And so, even whole shrines are dedicated to us, Kitsune. And we can ward off evil. Even a mere statue of a fox can ward off evil. And in those temples and shrines, there are a lot of tasty offerings. And what we are fond of in terms of food is fried sliced tofu. And this thing is exactly of what Inari sushi you eat sometimes is made. And we, the foxes are also very faithful to our promises, and we always repay favors. We sometimes come to be close to people, to families, to be part of the family. But we attempted to play and do some tricks, and so sorts of mischief can happen because of this. And we are convinced to behave only if our host threatens to expel us. And we are thought sometimes as seductive creatures, but we are not. We are more romantic in nature. And also, one thing we do, we can offer people payments and we can give gifts. If we offer you a payment, it can eventually be old paper, leaves, twigs, or stones, magic trick. And if we give true gifts, it can be knowledge, long life, and protection. And about our romantic nature, when you saw a sun shower, a rain coming from the clear sky, it's called the wedding of the foxes. Yomiri, Kitsune no Yomiri. So, if you ever see a rain falling down out of a clear blue, it's a fox's feast. So, now you know all this, and I give all my true gifts to you. And you know what? Don't follow any white rabbits if you ever see any. Don't waste your time. All you have to do is to look for the right fox, maybe inside yourself, to light the fire of your knowledge, of your inspiration, of your will, and to ward off your gloom and mistrust, and so you can carry on and perfect your life and self.